Hey y'all, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Thrifty Vintage Market. If you're new here, and thanks for coming back, if you're coming back, I just have a little, well actually a pretty good size haul that I wanted to share with you guys. This first stuff that I got is some stuff that I got from Renee at Renee's At It Again. If you've never seen her stuff that she has an Etsy shop, and she will do sort of like live sale, not really live sale, but video sales, I guess you could call them. I'm not sure what they're called, but she will do lots of different things, and she finds the coolest stuff. But I've bought some stuff from her several times and love everything I've ever gotten from her. She is actually kind of doing a little bit less right now because her life's super busy right now. She's going back to school for her doctorate, and so we're getting a few less things from her, but she's still putting out videos of some really neat things that she's doing. So anyway, just wanted to share with you. This was from one of her last sales that she did, and I picked up some stuff, and she sent me a huge box of goodies, a lot of Happy Mail with along with the stuff that I bought, and I really appreciate that, Renee. That was so sweet of you. My mail carrier, when she delivered it, she said, "You're going to need your husband to get this box." And it was a huge box, and my husband said, "What did you buy?" And I said, "I didn't buy all that." But anyway, let's get started with this. And this is part of this is some old ephemera, some old just paper, lots of different stuff. And I actually haven't went through all of it yet, so some of this is going to be a surprise to me. And then I have some fabric and stuff that was in there. And then I also have in this video, I'm going to do a little collective haul, I guess you could say, with some stuff that I got from some thrift stores, some stuff that some other people have picked up for me or sent to me or whatever. And it's pretty good size box of stuff. So I wanted to share that with you guys. And a lot of this stuff I will be using in my journals that I make and sell and gift. I have my Etsy shop where I also, anything that I don't use, I can't use, I have too much of, or I just want to share with you guys, then I will make up kits and put in my Etsy shop. So you'll be seeing some of this stuff in there also. And my Etsy shop is Thrifty Vintage Market. Just like I am everywhere else. On YouTube, it's Thrifty Vintage Market. On TikTok and Instagram, same thing. Facebook, I have a Facebook page. So if you guys want to check that out, say hi. I'd appreciate it. This is really cute. This looks like a postcard. I cannot read the date on it, but it looks like it's from the Netherlands. Not sure. Anyway, that's really cute. This is a Popular Mechanics magazine. Oh man, I grew up with these. My daddy loved these. My daddy also worked at Texaco. Cool, very cool. Some old advertising. Oh, these will make great cards, tags on ephemera. Really nice. Be great with an advertising or like a men's. I don't know if men do junk journaling, but if you want to, I would love to do a journal just in memory of my dad. So this would be awesome stuff to use in there. Look at that. Cool. Very cool. Okay, this is a 20th century typewriting complete course book. Very cool. Look at all the neat pages. Oh, this paper. I love it. Love that. Okay. Sorry. I had to throw that down over there, making me a pile. Okay, here's another old book. This is Compton's Pictured Encyclopedia. Let's see. Volume 13. And this is 1948 edition. Cool. There's no cover, but that's okay. Pages are wonderful. Awesome. Thank you, Renee. Okay, what is all this? A language I can't read, that's for sure. I know Renee speaks several languages. She might know what it says. This is cool. Awesome. That's a postcard. Some postcards. Look at this. These are kind of crunchy, which means they're old. Let's see, this is 1943. Oh, these are awesome. These are awesome. I will probably scan some of this. I'm actually working on some digitals for my Etsy shop. Some free ones. And then I will also have some for sale, very reasonably priced. This is so neat. This would make great master boards. Yeah, I'll probably use it for that. A lot of this for that. Cool. Oh, wow, this paper. And again, this, I don't know what language this is, but it's very cool. How many times have I said that? Oh, look. 1897 Sears Roebuck catalog. Awesome. Oh, look, guys. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. Yes, yes. Look at this. So neat. Look at that. What is this? Cool. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of it, but look how neat. So neat. This will be, I will include some of these pages in my kits. I'm pretty much sold out on well, a lot of my kits that I have on my Etsy shop. Look at this ledger. Awesome. Some of the last kits that I put on there had over 150 items in them, and had a really, well, I think a pretty good price on those. Those were around like 20 bucks or so. But I love doing the kits. I love just curating everything and putting a kit together. Okay, this is awesome. And in case you didn't know, I'm a nurse. Is this a... no, I guess not. First, I thought that was a prescription. I don't know. It might be. I can't read the language. Yeah, this is unbelievable. Like I said, some of this stuff is a real surprise. as to what I got from Renee, because I don't remember what all I got, what all I bought, and what she just sent. She is a sweetheart, that's for sure. Okay, let me move this to the side. If y'all could only see around me. Okay, I got these. These were from her. I bought several of these packs. Let's open up this one. Okay, let's see. These, we got some tablecloth, doily. Oh, yeah. Now, what I usually do with these is I will take and I will cut these out, and I'll put these in my kits, use these on journals. If you've bought one of my journals, more than likely you've gotten a little piece of a doily, or I know you've gotten yo-yos, because I love yo-yos. I put yo-yos in every journal, every one. Okay, and this is kind of a white color, and this is more of an off-white, but same thing. I love it. This is a good size. It's gonna go a long way. Okay, let's see what we have here. These are just some linens. Oh, I love that. It's that would go great in a neutral journal or a fall journal even. I love that. Love it. That's 2 different pieces. Okay, we got that. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah. Here's another piece. And then this looks like part of a tablecloth or some kind of table linen. Awesome. Love that. Ooh, this feels good. How pretty. Very pretty. Several pieces of that. Okay, let's open this. Okay. Okay, I think... No, at first I thought that might be feed sack, but that's not. I wish. Okay, this is just a neutral piece. Now this is feed sack. Yes, ma'am, that sure is. Oh my goodness, look. Look how pretty. Gosh, I wish we could still get this stuff. And this is pretty. These will make great pockets, ruffles. Now this is more like a cottony chintz, kind of a polished cotton, but it's gorgeous. And there's a peach color. Oh, this is pretty. Right. I did use some of these in a journal that I did not too long ago. Right after I got these, I went ahead and started using them. Okay, that's pretty. Now, what I'm going to do on this one is I'm not going to open it up. I'm just going to flip through because it's a lot of the same as what I just showed you. If you think, oh, look how pretty. Now, on this one, I'm going to do some fall journals with puppies and kittens, little golden books, and that right there is going on there. Perfect. Let me just pull that out so I can set it to the side. These are pretty. Look how pretty. That'll be pretty in a fall journal also. And yes, love it. Okay. Awesome. Let me move this to the side and grab another stack. Okay. Hope my rear end wasn't in the camera. Okay, this is a bag of notions. I'm real big, real big on sewing notions. if I ever get my craft room video tour done, meaning if I ever get my craft room straight and organized, then I'm going to do a video and you guys will see my hoarding of notions. Now these I can use. These are pretty. But I got this, I think I got these when I went to Louisiana to visit my cousin. They have great thrift stores there. I don't have any good thrift stores where I'm at. Excuse me. Sorry, I guess the dust is getting to me. But this is a gallon-sized bag of just all kinds of stuff. Old, that looks like old safety pins, some old thread. And what I'll do with this is I'll put this in some kits for you guys. That's Walmart. These aren't real old because they're plastic. But, well, they're probably old. I don't know. They don't have a year or anything like that on them. Excuse me. But, like these are real cute on the tassel charms for the journals. So I got that. Let's get this over here out of the way. Buttons, jar of buttons. I never leave buttons. This from Piggly Wiggly. Love jars too. Let's see if I can just open it. See what all's in here. Whoops. Some neat ones. Okay. Let's see. This was $1. I don't remember how much any of this was. I mean, it may not even have been $1. Who knows? It's been a while since I posted. I like this, though. What is this? This is something that somebody started sewing. I don't know what it is. It's a dress or shirt or probably a top to a dress. But I like the fabric. Can y'all see that? It's really pretty. This looks like an old apron with some birdhouses. That's just a piece of fabric, and this is just something with some corduroy looking. Okay, sorry. Y'all don't go anywhere. Just hang with me. I'm going through the box over here. Okay, these are some cards. Got a bunch of cards. Well, this isn't even all of them. But these are neat. If there's anything, if you guys see anything that you might need, leave me a comment. I like to send happy mail. This is, these are matching. Match. Make the firefighter. My grandbaby would love this. She's 2 years old, but she loves her some matching games. Those are neat. Those would go great in some little kids' journals. Maybe, I don't know if I'm going to, well, I'm not going to do back to school journals, but I might, because I have plenty of stuff to do it. I just need to do it. Just need to do it. Need to take the time and do it. It's just hard because, I don't know, I work every weekend. I'm a nurse, and I work every weekend. I'm a weekend supervisor. So I work every Saturday and every Sunday. So there's, I always say this. I don't get to go thrifting or estate sales or anything like that on the weekends because I'm working. But that job makes it to where I can keep my grandbaby, 2-year-old grandbaby, during the week, while mom and dad, who are also nurses, both of them, they work, and I keep her during the week. But she is about to start preschool. These are neat. And so I'll have a little bit more time, I think, during the week to actually, work on some stuff without, having to stop. These are alphabet. I don't mind. It was my choice. I wanted to quit my full-time job and keep her, and, like I have, up until she's ready to do her own little thing, go to school. These are cute. Oh, she will love these. And these will go, obviously this will go in a Winnie the Pooh journal, which I have a collection of stuff for. But I'll probably make myself do the back to school journals just so I can do a little journal for her, since she's starting pre-K or preschool. It's not even pre-K, she's 2. But anyway, these edition flashcards, they're not super old, but they're not brand new either. And another one, these are subtraction. So there's that. And then, like I said, I got a lot of this stuff over in Louisiana. I live in Texas, and I have family in Louisiana, and I go visit them. And of course, they have casinos and stuff over there. And so I always pick these up, cards from the different casinos. Or not from I don't get them at the casino. I've never been in a casino in my life. But they sell the cards in the thrift stores and stuff. And if you see, they have a hole in them. Can you see that? Can you tell? Have a hole in them. And that's so nobody can slip back in with them. And cheat. That's from Harrah's. This is from Kashada. It's taped up. Let's see. But they have some sort of markings on them. Like this one has holes too. I got some one time that had a check. Each one of them had a check mark on it. But I just thought they were neat. And I think they were like 25 or 50 cents. Probably 25. Although one of them said 50, but I think I got them, half. These are 25. These are from Kashada also. I just think they're neat. Let's see. I'm still digging in the box. No. Okay, these are old. These are old wooden spools. Some of them have thread. Some of them have the labels still on them. That one was 19 cents. Some of them don't have any thread. But I like to put these in my kits. And make journal charms out of them. But, and this bag was overflowing. But I gave some of them to my cousin. We split it. She probably found them. Both of us can be looking in the same area in a thrift store, and I will overlook stuff, and she'll say, "Hey, can you use this?" And I'm like, "I just look right there. I didn't even see that." Now this is, what is this? These are some looks like coin envelope type things. These are receipts, like check stub receipts. guest checks. Yeah, these are the thick ones. More guest receipts. These are carbon. What is this? More guest receipts. And like I said, all of this, or not all of this, some of this will be going in kits on my Etsy shop. Actually, I have a website, but I haven't had time to build it. I'm going to actually do, these are some neat ideas. I'm actually going to do an about me video. I'm thinking about it. Let me know if y'all want to know about me. Where I came from. Why I'm doing this. What's up with this. You know. If you don't want to know, then I won't bother doing it. But a lot of this, actually this whole YouTube channel is basically for my grandbabies. Both of them. Not that Cooper, the boy, will really care that much. You know, boys. But like all the crafting and stuff I do, I want my grandbaby, Kirby Jade, I want her to know how to do this kind of stuff. And one of these days, I may not be here, and I want her to have, have something she can go back and look at and say, that was my Missa, or my Missa did this, or, you know, I mean, of course, I love crafting, and I've been doing it my whole life. Well, those are neat. Okay. This is from Renee. These are from Renee, because that's the way she does her little tags. Love those. Use those. This is some cardstock, looks like. What are these? This is from Card Catalog. Yep, sure is. Okay, awesome. And then some more receipt books. Okay. But anyway, as I was saying, most of this I just do so my grandbaby can possibly look at it one day. Okay. This was from a thrift store. Christy found this. I didn't find it, but she's like, hey, can you use this? And these are so neat. Those will go in my, these are stickers from, I don't know where that's from. That's not Kmart. Who knows? Anyway, Winnie the Pooh stickers. Cool. These are just a bunch of cards. Bunch of cards that she found. And we picked up. Oh, I love that. Now these will go in journals. These will go in kits. That's so pretty. But lots of different stuff. These, you know, can go in the journals. Can use them to make tags. Of course, the envelopes can be used for all kinds of stuff. But, yeah. There's some notepads. So those, we'll be using those. Some of this will go in Happy Mail. Like I said, if you see anything that you like, that you want, leave me a comment. Email me. My email is in the description. Email me and tell me what you want. Beads. I guess these were $2. Probably half of that. Or probably 75% off of that, if I had to guess. Guess what? More notions. As if I needed more. But hey, I did, you know. Seam binding. That will make great ties for journals. Tags. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Here's some blanket binding. A bunch of that. Awesome. Rick rack. Bias tape. Lace. Okay. Lots of notions. My favorite thing. One of my favorite things. More goodies. This is some like velvet ribbon. This is like an olive green color, tiny bric rack. There's a pink. Can always use pink. Pink's my favorite, which I like all colors, but I love pink. And that would go great in a baby journal or a little girl's journal. So will this. This is smaller. This is some gray pom-pom trim. This is a little bit larger teal color rick rack. I'm not even going to show y'all the rest of the notions because there's more. Now this, I got this box. Now I did see this the day we were shopping, which has been a couple months ago, several months ago. It's actually a jewelry box, and I saw it and I looked at it and I said, I don't need that. But I love any kind of old boxes, jewelry boxes, whatever, just to store stuff. You know, I mean, I use them, not just to look at, but, and like I said, whenever I do my tour of my craft room, you'll see how I use all this kind of stuff. It's on all my shelves. But this, I mean, it's in great shape. It doesn't even smell. But it's got the velvet. I thought it was pretty. I may use it actually for a jewelry box. Maybe not. But anyway, I thought it was really pretty. In pretty good shape. Okay, let me see. Let me think. Hold on. This is the end of it. Buttons. Lord knows, I never leave a button behind. This is a pack of 400 plus white buttons. 145 piece black buttons. 35 piece and a 10 piece, two 10 piece of red buttons. So 55, right? Yeah. 55 red buttons. There's a moth in here. 145 blue buttons. This is 37, kind of orangish colored. This is 18 green. 16 in these kind of pinky, purpley colors. 13 of these, am I even in frame? 13 of these, what would you call that? Brownish. And let's see, 105 of these brown colored. And these, oh my goodness, I love these. 13 pink. Another pack of 15 pink colors. And then 39 pink. I love those square shaped ones. And then this piece of fabric. Now this is, it's over a yard. I just thought it was pretty. I want to use this with my recipe journals that I'm collecting for. I've got some recipe and some gardening, and this will go with either one of those actually. But I thought that was so pretty. And I have no idea how long I've been doing this video, but I thank you guys for hanging out with me, letting me go through this stuff with you and see some of it for myself, because I actually didn't go through all of it. And this isn't even everything. I still have a box full of stuff to go through. And this coming week, I'm going to Louisiana again to pick up some stuff that Christy has picked up for me that she found. Like I said, it's in DeRidder, and they have some awesome thrift stores. They have some Mennonite stores over there, or at least one or two, and I love going there. They have a Ollie's. She also picked up some stuff at Ollie's for me when Ollie's was having the big, Ollie's got a lot of the Joann's stock when Joann's closed. So Ollie's got a lot of their stuff, and so she went in and picked up some stuff for me, some paper that I know of. But so I'm going to go get that, and then I'm going to run into a couple of stores over there. They have a Goodwill that I like to go to. I usually find pretty reasonable stuff, and they give me, since I'm over 55, I get a senior citizens discount. So anyway, that's all I have for you guys. If you would leave me a comment what you think about this, if you like the haul videos. I know I love watching haul videos. All my friends, that do junk journals and stuff, I love watching theirs and seeing, oh, that's neat, maybe I should look for that. Or I have a bunch of books that I'm going to do in a separate haul because it's just too much for this one. And I've got to shut this down and get in the bed and get ready for work in the morning. But if you like this kind of stuff, like this content, like I said, I've said this in the last couple of videos, I'm going to do some tutorials as soon as I get a chance. It's just, like I said, it's hard right now, and I'm trying to figure it all out, and I'm new to this, and I don't have my routine down. But if you'll like and comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, I would really appreciate it. I get a few subscribers, every few days, and I really appreciate each and every one of them. And I'm also going to do a live really soon. I don't know what it's going to be about. I've been wanting to do some master boards, so I'm going to do some master boards and excuse me, and some tags. And I'll probably do that on a live. But anyway, I'm going to shut up and get off of here, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks.